My name is Greg Piper. I'm the Senior Implementation and Training Specialist for Guardian RFID. I've been in corrections for almost 15 years now, and that's where I truly discovered that I have a real passion for corrections in general, for not only the offenders or the inmates, but for the staff, because I really feel like they're an underserved population. They don't have a lot of resources, a lot of people on their side. There aren't a lot of places for them to go and get information from. So I kind of felt like that was really where I wanted to take my passion. After almost 10 years, I had the opportunity to go work kind of the law enforcement side of corrections, and so I moved to Chattanooga, Tennessee, where I served as a deputy sheriff with the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. The opportunity to see that pretrial side of things really opened my eyes. Training to me is really the essential piece at any time we put something new in the field for staff. Training is critical. A system is only going to be as good as the staff who uses it. So my goal is to not just hand the system over to the administrators and to the staff, but to do a classroom-style training where they get to use the system in a closed setting so they can practice and do things and make mistakes and really get into the system so they can see how all the functions work. And we build it from the ground up. We start from the very basics, the security checks, all the way through the meals and the head counts and all the pieces into the website and all the reports that can be generated. And then we have, after a couple days of training, we go live, which is where I go with the staff onto the floor and we shadow. And because of my experience in corrections, I've been there. I understand what they're going through and the different shifts and the different times a day, so I can walk with them and give them ideas and suggestions on how they can, one, lower their risk by using the system, and two, how we can actually make it work so they can become more efficient, so they can get the job done, so they can make themselves a more effective corrections professional.
The Guardian RFID training was very informative, very entertaining. The instructor, Greg, was very engaging and made you want to pay attention to him, which is not something you always get in training.
He's a very acclimated, funny person. He makes you relax. He makes you get involved in this training, and he relates to your job because he comes from corrections.
It's not just some talking head salesman that got thrown in front of you going, "This is going to be great." So Greg was an excellent instructor, and that he can relate back to what he did in his career to what we're doing now.
I've been to training in many, many different fields in criminal justice. And I think the most effective way is to give people the tool, show them how to use it, and then watch them in the field. And I think we implement that with the Guardian RFID system so that the staff can grasp it and hang on to it and make the system their very own.